Hi, guys. Word of the day: trust. Well, two words of the day, because cycle breaker is always the word of the day, right? That's what we do every day. That's what we do. Our actions, our thoughts, our treatment of others, what we speak of ourselves, our battle against the worst enemy that can sometimes take up place between our two ears, which is what we don't want to do. We don't want to let that happen. So trust is the other word, in addition to cycle breaker. And trust is huge lately as a topic of conversation that I'm involved in, and that is with a lot of you. That's with a lot of staff around here. That's with a lot of just people who are dealing with issues of wanting to be trusted, wanting to trust others. And what do they say about trust? It's earned, right? It typically is earned. You have to, and you guys know this. Think about somebody in your life. Think about the person or persons that you trust. Why do you trust them? Well, they've given you reason to trust them. They've shown you through their actions that you can depend on them and you can trust them. You're safe with them, right? Think about then yourself and view yourself from somebody else's vantage point. Are you trustworthy? Are you doing the things? Are you acting in ways that you would earn the trust of other people? A lot of us might try to think that yes, that's what we're doing, and we're there's no fault here, and I don't know why they don't trust me. But think about your track record, and a lot of you can be honest with yourselves. A lot of you have that capability of going, yeah, I made some bad choices, or I put myself in some bad situations, or I flat out was just a jerk, or whatever the case is. There's a lot of different factors, but have you shown that you're able to be trusted? That's a big deal. That's a big deal as you go forward in life, because that's going to be the difference between you having certain opportunities and not having certain opportunities. That could be the difference between you having your freedom or not. That could be the difference between so many big things that could be a possibility for you. But if you can't be trusted, those doors are closed to you. And so I really, really stress that to you guys. Now here's the thing, right? How do we earn trust? We have to show it. We have to live it. We earn trust through our actions, and we can do this all day. Some of us can talk a good game and get people to think, man, I could probably trust that person. But do we follow through? Do we live it? Do we give them examples through just what we do in our daily life? Think about that. Take a really good opportunity. Take some time, man, when you're sitting in your room or getting ready to go to sleep tonight. Just kind of reflect on it and be tough on yourself. And I have to as well. I always have to. On a daily basis I have to, because I have a lot of people that depend on me, that I need them to trust me. And they want to trust me because they want to know that the things I'm doing, the decisions I'm making, are in their best interests. And so I have to show that. I have to always be genuine and honest and, considerate and just, a real person. I have to be real, and I have to, show that on a daily basis, because I got to keep earning that trust. You don't earn it and then you stop, you back off. You can't. It's an everyday thing. It's a grind, right? We've done videos. We've had video on the grind, and that's what it is, man. That's part of your grind every day. Is if you're not trustworthy or you're not able to trust other people, we're grinding towards earning that trust of others, or we're grinding towards bringing ourselves and our minds to be able to trust others, and that's going to be huge for us, man. Took me a long time to trust other people, and now I'm probably guilty of trusting to a degree where it's too much, but that's all right. I like trusting people. Until they give me reason not to, I like trusting people. So, yeah, take a second to examine yourself, man. It's okay. It's okay to be critical of yourself. We're not perfect. None of us are. And, if you're not a person where you can look at yourself and go, yeah, I'm a trustworthy person. All right, what do I got to do? How do I get myself in line to where others can look at me and say, that's a solid person, man. I can trust that person. I can depend on them. I know because they live it. They show me every day, right? It's a cycle. It's a cycle you're creating. If you're not in that spot, if you're having a hard time trusting others because of things that have happened to you, trauma that you've experienced and all that, that's a cycle we got to break too. because you got to, you have to, in order to be properly supported and educated and loved throughout your lifetime, you got to let people in at some point. I know it's hard for a lot of us based on some life experiences. I get it. I do get it. But to trust others there's a lot of freedom in that. And so think about that as well. But all of it, as with everything, is about a cycle. We got to break old cycles, and we got to create new ones. So right now, we're working on breaking that cycle of mistrust or distrust, and then we are creating a cycle where we are earning trust and we are trusting others that have earned our trust. That was a lot of times that I just said trust right in a row. There's one more for you. But I'm going to end on just that note. I'm going to tell you it's all about breaking cycles, because every video I end always ends with the reminder that you are a cycle breaker, and that's what we're doing right now together, is we are breaking and making cycles. Love it. Gets me all kinds of fired up. Have a good day.